Hi, blessings, everyone. Okay, so I'm inside the house and I decided to share this message with you. And I want to show you something quickly. And I hope you learn from this. Now, whenever you carry the staff of authority as a light bringer to your generation, whenever you carry the staff of authority as a light bringer to your generation, this is one thing that you need to know. If you live in an environment that has so many people who are not light bringers, so many people who their light has been damaged, so many people who have been assigned to become destroyers of people's light. When you live in such environment, this is what will happen to you. And I know some of you don't believe in these things. You don't take them serious because you really don't care. Now, no matter how far you try to change these people, no matter how far, this is just what you need to know. This is why evangelism is not meant for everybody. It is a spiritual stage whereby you bring out something from your innermost energy, and that thing you bring out from your innermost energy channels to other persons. It channels out to other persons. It goes out. So those who have the same spiritual visibility connected to you are the ones that will be healed. These are the ones that energy you're channeling, these are the ones that will be healed. But those who do not have the same energy that you carry, whenever the energy you are trying to project to them comes, they try to fight what you are saying. They try to attack you. So that's why you see there's a gap here. But meanwhile, you see there's a pure coverage connection. You see there's a pure coverage connection from this person. But the people who do not listen to you, they always have this thing. Now, how can your environment encircle? How can your environment, your circle, your family, but let's talk about environment. So how can your environment destroy you? When it comes to the part of environment, whatever energy that lives around you that does not help your energy to grow ends up spiking a negative fence. Anybody that is against your energy is creating a negative fence against your life. So as many as they are now that are creating this negative fence against your life, they begin to project their fear into you. They begin to project their weakness into you. They begin to project their trauma. They begin to project their pains into you. And before you know it, you that is supposed to be that shining light, you find out you get consumed. Now, in this stage, when you find out you get consumed, it's going to be very hard for you to come out of this circle, because some of you have tried changing people, and at the end of the day, you find yourself now being kept in that circle. Now, this is what you do when you want to leave such a circle. Now, I'll tell you, the only reason why you can be free from this circle is when you now remember, or when you have what you call spiritual extra balance. I'm going to tell you. You see that time you've been using to pray, those times you were praying, those times you were secretly crying to God, the way your communication is with God. Every time you are communicating with God, you are creating a balance for yourself. Now, let's see. This is the balance. You have 3 bars in this your balance. Now, the balance is so strong because this is the one God is in charge of. Yes. So when these people have finished everything to fight you, and they try to remove a part of your other balance, you have another balance which is your human balance. When they're trying to hurt your human balance, and maybe they try to damage this 3 balance, it is what you gathered from here. It is what you gathered with God. It is the evidence you saved with Him that will come back to you in a millionfold to encourage you, to make you stand strong, to be able to escape this circle, which is this circle of darkness. So not until you have a balance that is with God, not until you have a spiritual coverage and energy that is connecting to God, every attack, every commandment of the devil, or every commandment of your negative environment, it will always come to you. So now I want to ask you one question. I don't know if you really understand what I'm saying, but I want you to know something. You see, I begin to understand something recently, that Those times we were asked to pray, it was not because prayer was the best way to communicate to God. It was because of this. God wanted you to have something that saved the balance for you. Those times you were asked to communicate with God, it was not because God wanted you to feel like a prayer warrior or just somebody that can hear from Him. It was because your balance had to be saved. But you took it personal. You feel like you were overreacting. You feel like prayer was a game. You feel like, oh, am I the only one that's going to be doing this? This is the reason why now, no matter how you cry and call, it's as if nothing is happening. Because God goes back to check your balance and nothing is there. And how can God remember you if you don't have a balance? It's only when you go down on your knees, call back for mercy, remember you have missed it, but make sure you have a balance with God. Make sure your connection with God has a meaning. It has something important. Make sure you're installing something. Not just by giving out, blessing people. It's not enough. If not, your environment will take the biggest part of you. And I'm decreeing and I'm praying for everyone listening to this. I pray your environment does not take the biggest part of your life and destroy your life. I pray that God heals you, delivers you, and show you truth. Remember, TFOA speaks truth, and may the universe be with you forever. Amen.